Hey guys, it's Herbie. I am struggling to come up with video ideas, so I figured I'd just do another thing where I just talk for a long period of time. Um, and hopefully, I don't know, hopefully I can get back into the groove, into making videos regularly. But how's it going? I just came back from smoking a nice little cigarette. Mm-hmm. Very tasty. Um, if you're curious as to what it was, it is one of these Mevius capsule. Is the tropical one. It is from Korea, so it's got some fucked up lungs on it. I've also really been into these Marlboros. Um, I think these are the Vista Change. I don't really know how the hell this happened to this guy, but that's crazy, right? It's also got like a backside, which is kind of cool. And I'd say my least favorite right now um, is like these American ones. So those other ones, like you can't get in America. These ones you can get anywhere. They're just American Spirit Blacks. I heard they're really good from like a YouTube video, and that YouTube video they just fucking lied because these are straight tar. There's no like if I was a pack a day dude, that's probably I mean it would probably do something for me. But holy moly, dude, if you smoke one of those American Spirits, it's like it tastes like fiberglass to me. I don't know. It's really strong. I really like the American Spirit Blues because they have a nice taste and they're not as overpowering as those black ones. But yeah, and I know a lot of people don't really smoke cigarettes, which is fine because honestly, I'm not someone who promotes cigarettes. It's just something that I like to do um, because I don't know. It's just kind of a thing. I don't ever really smoke more than like two or three cigarettes a day, just because I don't ever feel the need to, and it is kind of an expensive thing because I mean cigarettes are like $10 a pack. So I'm not trying to be a pack a day guy. That's $10 a day. I only have like $200 in my bank account right now. But yeah, I haven't really been doing much today. Um, I just listed like a bunch of things on eBay to sell because I'm trying to like get rid of some stuff and like declutter. Also on Depop. Um, I have so many clothes. I just moved back from my my dorm, or like I was moving stuff out because I need to move into a new apartment for my senior year of college. Um, so I have a lot of clothes at the house right now, and I need to figure out what to get rid of, what to keep, and then there's just some stuff that I buy to like sell it on eBay just to make some pocket money because I don't have a job at the moment. Um, well, started raining. Perfect. Anyways, there's that. Yeah, and back on cigarettes, like I am in no way, shape, or form like an advocate for cigarettes, but I will say somehow because they help my IBS. I have IBS, which basically means like fucking something wrong with my stomach or something, my digestive system. Um, and sometimes I get a little constipated, a little too much information. But when I smoke cigarettes, um, like the dookie comes out real easy, and that is kind of like a unexpected benefit of smoking. I did try vaping. I mean, I will hit someone's vape if I'm offered it, depending on how I'm feeling. But my thing with vaping is it's just a little too accessible. That's another reason like why I wouldn't get something like a cart or something for weed, is because I feel like you can't really get away with smoking cigarettes indoors. It's always something you gotta like have a little ritual, like, okay, let me go out to like a little quiet place outside and just chill for a little bit. And that's kind of how it is. But with like a cart or with a vape, is I feel like for me, since I have a very addictive personality or like an obsessive personality, I have been wondering if I am neurodivergent. I'm not really sure, but there's a chance because I feel like I'm not very good at um, it might be ADHD thing, but I'm not very good at like functioning properly. And I couldn't really explain to you what being neurodivergent is, so maybe I don't maybe I'm not neurodivergent, but like in terms of being productive, I feel like I might be. Anyways, cigarettes, nice every once in a while. If I'm drinking, if I'm out with friends, definitely love smoking anything. But I do not like joints because the last time I smoked a joint, or the first time I smoked a joint, it was Halloween, and I thought it would be like hitting a cart because I'd only hit carts or like done edibles before then. But we were in line for the bar. It was Halloween. I was dressed up as Ice Spice. I know, kind of funny, but I was dressed up as Ice Spice. I had like the wig and like I made myself like a tube top. It was like the green one from the Munch video. Anyways, I was dressed up as Ice Spice and I was already pretty drunk by then. We were waiting in line to get in the bar, and I'd also been smoking some cigarettes, and someone pulled out a joint. They were like, "Yo, I got this homegrown shit. You want to try it?" And I was like, "Shit, I've never smoked a joint before. Let me try it." And somehow I was like the only person, like the only other person smoking that joint, because like we were with a group of 4 or 5 people. And long story short, after I hit it like 4 or 5 times, um, I was sitting in line, feeling good, feeling definitely high, and all of a sudden I was like, "Whoa!" Not that dramatic, but like I was just like, "Oh fuck!" I had to like lean against the side of the wall of like the building when we were in line because we were outside, and people were like, "Yo, Herbie, you good? Like, what's wrong?" Like I literally couldn't talk. It was so bad, and long story short, I ended up greening out. A lot of people tried to help me. Like I ended up having to be like carried away, like back to my place, by my friends, and it was really embarrassing because it was Halloween. I was dressed up as Ice Spice, and I was greened out. I couldn't even like move. People were like, "Ice Spice, no!" When I was like walking by, or like I wasn't even walking by. I was being dragged by. People were like, "Ice Spice, no! What happened?" I ended up throwing up a couple times outside like this Chinese restaurant, and I got fried rice. Anyways, very eventful Halloween, but I don't like blunts because of that. And got a little bit of rain coming in, so some ambiance. Um, but yeah, I honestly I think I'm realizing that I don't like weed. Um, I don't know. I just feel like I've never liked myself on weed. Like my personality just becomes really insufferable to me because I'll either be like hella quiet or just like doing sitting in a corner, or like I'll just be saying stupid ass shit, and I don't know. I'm annoying to myself when I'm on weed, so I can't imagine how it is around other people, like how they would view me. And I know I shouldn't really care about how other people view me, but like looking back, like whenever I've been high around my friends, I'm like, "Duh, oh no, no, never again." I actually just got high like again. We were mini golfing. It was pretty fun, but like, I, some my friend took pictures, and I was like, "Bro, these cannot be posted ever." Like I don't want to see that shit because I was just in the pictures like, so yeah, there's that. But I will say the only reason I have been getting more high lately is because I was with my best friend, one time, Owen, and we were smoking on his cart. It was like a bear. He called it the Benjamin. But we were in Chicago, and we were I don't even know where we were. It was like near Lincoln Park, but it was like a really nice park area. We were just walking around high as shit. Like the sun was like setting. It was beautiful weather. And we found this frisbee on like in the park, and we were just throwing that shit for like 20 minutes. And that was like the best experience I ever had being high, like low key. And I was like, yeah, let me get high more often. And no, I don't think. I think that was like a one time thing, or maybe I just need to like get better at creating an ideal higher environment in higher environment. I can't do that. No, I don't know, but yeah. Long story short, no weed for me, at least generally not, because another time I did like really hit someone's cart after like the blunt situation. It was a couple months after, and like I don't remember anything from that night. I wasn't even drinking that much. I think it was just the combo of stuff because I have a very weak body. I do have IBS. I'm very scrawny, like naturally. Like I have to eat a lot to put on weight. which is making my gym progress really difficult. But I am progressing in the gym, kinda. um, Everyone in my comments, I feel like always, like everyone tries to give me advice in the comments, which I appreciate. I mean, I don't really listen to people's advice, if I'm being honest, most of the times, unless I like really, it's really something I never heard. But like, one thing that people love to tell me in the comments, Herbie, you should go to the gym. Man, I've been going to the gym for like two something years pretty consistently, like basically every other day. I'm just gonna tell you straight up, like it. I'm not doing anything wrong personally. It's just like, in order for me to like really make progress, I need to stuff myself like a pig, and I just don't like doing that because I don't really like eating excessive amounts, and I have a small stomach space, so like I can't eat that much. But lately I have been getting some decent gains, I would say. Um, I don't know. I feel like as a dude, there's definitely a pressure to go to the gym more. Um, and that's fine. I like going to the gym. It's not like I'm going there just to like gain muscle. It's because I feel like it's just part of my routine now, and it's one of the few like productive things that's on my routine, which I'm trying to work on incorporating more like positive habits. I know there's like this book called Atomic Habits, which is very famous, and I should read it, but I have four other books that I currently own and have not really read, so that's not good. Um, but yeah, wow, it's really coming down now. I don't really know if you guys can hear it. One of my favorite things right now is like thrifting. Um, I just thrifted this shirt yesterday, and it's really nice. I'm gonna show you. You can maybe see in the mirror, but like, it's like a, this is a size small, which is funny, but I know it's supposed to be oversized. I really do like it. This shade of red. Maybe it's because maybe it's because I'm Chinese, but I always feel like red always looks good on me. Because I think red and black is a very good color combination, and since I have black hair, um, it's always a good look. It's getting a little loud now, to be honest, but I don't really think you probably can't hear it. It's raining. Yeah. But yeah, thrifting. I love thrifting. Yesterday I got a lot of stuff from the thrift store. Some of it to resell because I do need money. I'm broke. But when I'm thrifting, I can like worry about money a little bit less. I have some cameras. So I was actually like into digital cameras before they became stupidly overpriced on the internet, like before people started taking cute pictures with them and like posting them on Instagram. But I got this like 3 or something years ago, like during COVID, for like $15. It's like a Sony. It's an old Sony, but if you look up something like this now, because it's like a cyber shot, you see them on eBay for like $100, which is crazy because this is not worth $100. Like, I'm being so serious. I have like more cameras too. Like this Nikon, I think, was also around 10-15 bucks, and it's not a Sony or a Canon, so I think I could sell this for like $50. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't gotten around to listing all the cameras yet because I did start collecting these digital cameras just because, like, purely because of like nostalgia for me. I remember like when me and my mom used to go on trips like to Disney or something like that. My mom had a camera just like this Sony. It's like that makes the same noises and everything here. If you listen to it, oh, it might be dead. Okay, well, I think it's dead, but like, I don't know. There's just something about the noises on like these sort of cameras. It's like so nostalgic. Very late 2000s. I also have this Canon. It's a power shot, so yeah, these are expensive. This is probably one of the best finds I've ever had at Goodwill. It's like the whole kit and kaboom. This was like you see that, $3.99 for this. Nowadays, if this was at a Goodwill, it would probably be at least 20. But look at there's everything in here, like all the included things. It even has the receipt of the person that bought it from 2010, I think. Let me see if I can try to find it. If I can. But Yeah, I remember when I found this in the Goodwill, my heart was pumping because, I mean, I just purely got it because like I liked it and I was like, I'm gonna use this camera, but I never ended up using it. Oopsie. Hi. But yeah, this is like the best thing I've ever gotten at that Goodwill that I normally go to. $4, incredible. I could sell it for like 150 if I really wanted to, but um, I don't know. We'll get around to that. And then my last camera is actually my personal camera that I use occasionally. I just realized my cursor's here. I'm sorry. I need to get better at doing that. But this is a Ricoh GR2. If you know about Ricoh, you know they make really nice cameras. Um, Very expensive too, but this one I actually got for a really good deal. It was like 450, I think, on Mercari, and now you can't even find one of these for like less than 700, which is crazy. Like used because they don't make them anymore. This camera, like came out in like 2015. Like 800 was the retail, and now you can't even find them for like less than 700. It's crazy. But I don't know. I only have all these cameras because like I really like cameras. I don't know. I don't even like taking photos that much. I just like the cameras, to be honest, because I feel like whenever I take photos, especially with this camera, like they don't really turn out the way I want them to. And I did just get like a new phone, so it has like a decent enough camera. Like to be honest, it's all just extra stuff. You don't really need a camera, low key. But I do like things a lot, you know? I'm a very materialistic person. Um but I do have like some favorite things. Some of them are just like expensive, but I do have things that are like just really nice. Here's an example, really cute. So I also got this from a Goodwill. It's this watermelon bowl. See, it's got like the little seeds in it, and it's so nice. It says Japan at the bottom, so I guess it's made in Japan. Can't really see that, but it's so cute. It's just a watermelon, and I love it. I just put in my jewelry in it. Oh, and I have a bunch of earbuds because I like to use them when I'm making music on my laptop. Just put them in there for now. Um, but yeah, I do really like analog stuff still. One of my Another one of my really good finds is like that CD player in the back. I have talked about it before. It's like right here. If I turn it on, see it lights up. It's really cool. But yeah, I'm a big analog guy, I guess. You know, it's something about analog technology is just really nice and nostalgic. I don't know. It's just like nostalgic for like my childhood, or at least the time around my childhood, because I am a 2000s baby. I was born in the 2000s. As you can see, it's my mom wearing jeans with heels, very 2000s. You can't really see this photo that well, but there I am in all Gap because, you know, baby Gap, kids Gap. It's great. Also Oshkosh Bagosh. I don't know if anyone remembers that brand, but I just love that name, Oshkosh Bagosh. I don't know who came up with that. Um, but yeah, now my throat's getting a little dry because I've been talking a while. Really, fuck with the hydro flask. I actually got this for free, because I used to work at um, some sort of organization thing at my college, and they just, you know, free hydro flask. These are like expensive, right? But it's a nice size, and it can also fit in a car, which is nice. Not that I have a car, but yeah. Um, I don't know. It's starting to thunder a little bit. I realized lately that my time is so valuable, and that I really don't utilize it properly. Um, there's this YouTuber that I like to watch. I think his name is Rajiv Surendra. Yeah, I think it's Rajiv Surendra, and he makes super informative like content about like creating things, how to be productive. He's like really into antiquing, which I think is cool because I don't know many people that are into antiquing. It's mostly old people that do that. But I do like to go to antique stores from time to time, see if they have nice jewelry. Um, I don't know, it's just kind of fun. It's like thrifting, but not really, because antiquing is definitely something that's, I feel like you got to know more. if you want to antique properly. And things are expensive too. So you got to know like the pricing, like the market, all that too. Um, I wonder if this is interesting to people. To be honest, I'm just talking because I got nothing else to do and I'm trying to be better at being bored. So that means no going on Instagram when I have nothing else to do because I don't know, it's just not good. Obviously, we all know doom scrolling's bad, but we still do it. It's okay, there's still time to learn. If I was born 30, 40 years ago, I would probably just be watching cartoons instead of doom scrolling on Instagram. And is one better than the other? I mean, you can technically say that cartoons are more artistic and inspiring than reels, but I have a lot of reels saved that are like inspiring and artistic, so I don't know. It's just the generational gap. I do really fuck with cartoons though. Like The Amazing World of Gumball is probably my favorite TV show of all time, and I know it's like a recent TV show, so like I feel like it doesn't get as much credibility, but it's so funny. It's so good too. I don't know, it's just something about it. It's just so well written, I think. And I'm really someone that's into writing, especially like comedy, like humor. Like I'm a big fan of it, and I like how Gumball is like a kids show that's like kind of aimed towards like teens or like young adults with its humor. I really want them to make that Gumball movie, but I don't know if it's ever gonna come out. I know it's been rumored for like a long time, but ever since Gumball ended, I've just been left with a void of Gumball. I need more Gumball in my life. I have a plush of Gumball somewhere. Dude, I have a plush of everything. Like, let me show you the plush wall. Holy fuck, right? Dude, you see all these plushies? So most of them I've actually bought, not bought. Most of them I haven't bought. I actually won them from an arcade. Um, because I'm so goated at claw machines. Well, at least I was, like during the pandemic, because I was just spending all my money on those stupid claw machines. So I'd won a lot of things, but I think I spent like at least $400 on arcade credits, which is bad. Um, Here's something interesting. I did make this plushie. I mean, you might be able to tell because it's a little wonky, but it is Phoenix Wright from Ace Attorney, which was one of my favorite games during COVID. Um, I mean, still really solid games. I feel like I should replay the series soon. But this was really hard to do. I was watching like this one YouTuber. Her name is Mimi Bits, and she would make like custom plushies. And I kind of used her like templates to make this one. So I embroidered these with a sewing machine, which is really difficult because like I had to do I think it was like a very close zigzag stitch on the eyes and it just like filled it in and a lot of trial and error. And everything else I got lazy, so I just like fabric glued like his suit together, like all this, and then the hair I just made it because like there's no pattern on YouTube how to make it like this, so I had to do it all myself, and that was so stressful. But like I'm happy that I actually got this done, even though it looks kind of fucking stupid. But I feel like you can tell it's Phoenix, right? Even if he has no shoes on, and he looks a little wonky. My mom just came home, so I might start speaking a little quieter if that's even possible. Um, I've been washing my hair like less, and when I say less, I mean like I just haven't been using shampoo in my hair, which sounds disgusting, but hear me out, okay? Okay. I didn't really have anything else to say, but like I don't know. I have very dry hair, and it is like naturally wavy and coarse. Um, I've realized that like the shampoo, like whenever I shampoo like really often, like it just accentuates how dry it is, and I feel like I don't really have much oil in my hair. Excuse me. But now that I haven't shampooed my hair for like 2 weeks, it feels like good. Like it feels how it should feel, if that makes sense. And I actually like I still wash it, like I condition it every other day, so it's not like it's just nasty. Um, but like who knows? I will like shampoo it again soon because like I don't want to go more than a month without shampooing my hair. But it is just kind of something interesting, and I think it does make my waves a little more pronounced, just because there's more oil. When it's dry, it just kind of feels like frizzy mess. Um, because I don't really like using hair products, just because there's so many hair products. I don't know what works and what doesn't work, and I don't want to bother. I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff. Um, but yeah, how's it going on your end? I hope things are going well for you because I don't know. I'm trying to be more kind and trying to send my positive thoughts your guys' way because I feel like sometimes it's hard for me to be positive, even if there's nothing to be really be negative about. Um, I don't know. I saw this reel. It was like kindness without honesty is lying, and honesty without kindness is like being a bitch. Well, not being a bitch, but like being mean. It wasn't worded like that, but you know what I mean. And I was like, damn, he kind of spit in because I mean that's true though, you know. And I feel like I need to be more kind. Not more kind. It's just like I need to be aware of the effect that the things I say can have like more meaning than I initially intend them to. And obviously, I don't want to create any misunderstandings because I feel like misunderstandings are the number one reason why people have fallouts with each other, like stuff that isn't resolved or talked about. And I don't know, if you're just overall kind and positive, then there's less of a chance of encountering those sort of situations, you know? Um, oh, my throat really hurts now. I haven't talked this much in a while. Mm, what time is it? It's 4:52, and today is July 7th. Oh yeah, happy late 4th of July, by the way. Um, I am. Hi. Um, my mom just came back. But yeah, happy 4th of July. Me and my mom went out to see the fireworks, and a little disappointing. We went to like this big hill. It was like surrounded by fireworks, which is kind of cool. But the only thing I was really paying attention to were the thousands and thousands of mosquitoes that were swarming around me because my blood type is like 1,000-year-old wine to these stupid little bugs. And I thought we were breeding these mosquitoes to stop biting me, but like not biting me specifically. You know what I mean? I thought we like started breeding mosquitoes to like not bite humans, but because like last summer I wasn't really getting bit that much, but this summer, oh man, no, they're back. Like I hate bugs. Like that's one thing about me. Like even though I'm a dude or like a boy, like one of the boyish things that I've never been able to do is like appreciate bugs. This is kind of morbid, but like one thing we used to do when we were in elementary school, like me and a bunch of kids, we would dig up like these little grubs like under the wood chips, and then like they were like this big, they were like thick too. They're always like curled up. They were really disgusting. And we'd take like a sharp wood chip and we were like cut them in half on the concrete. It's fucked up. Don't worry, I don't do that anymore. But like I don't know, what else do you do when you're a kid, you know? But I don't like bugs. I don't fuck with them. They're just not really not a vibe. That's what my one of my friends likes to say. It's a vibe. It's not a vibe. It's not a vibe. I don't like bugs. And I actually, yeah, I speaking of that friend, I did hang out with that friend. Their name is Bonita, and we were friends in high school. And it's really an interesting situation because they introduced me to their friend group, which is like huge, a lot of people, and all chill. And they did end up having a falling out with Bonita, who was the reason I was in that friend group in the first place. So now it felt weird because like I felt like I was more active in the friend group than with Bonita, my friend, my original friend. So I reached out. I don't know. We were like texting on Snapchat for a little bit, and like, hey, let's meet up, let's catch up, and it was chill. We caught up, and we'll say I am attracted to Bonita, but um, despite that, I don't think anything can happen because just circumstances. Sometimes you just can't really be with anyone because they're not gonna be like in the same place as you. They're not gonna be easily accessible. Don't want to do long distance, something like that. And oh, it's getting a little sweaty in here. So yeah, I don't really feel like reaching out to them anymore, even though I do like them, and even as a friend, they're fun to talk to. But you know, a lot of people tell me I'm easy to talk to, so it's no knock on Benita or anyone else that I don't feel like reaching out to. It's just sometimes I don't feel like doing the effort. Like if someone reaches out to me, then like 100%, I'll reciprocate. But I feel like I'm only gonna reach out to someone if things can go smoothly enough, or if I have an intention that is very um, pure. Like I really want to hang out with this person. Like I'm going to make the effort to reach out, and I do that sometimes. And you know, it's chill. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Mm, but yeah, sometimes I feel like I have a lot of friends and not a lot of friends. And I think whenever I start feeling like that, it's just because I'm in my head a lot. I've gotten so much like affirmations from other people that like I don't really know why I still doubt myself. But as someone who has like body dysmorphia and like low key has gone through depression many times in their life, um, I don't know. Sometimes it's hard for me to believe anything. This is taking a dark turn. Let's go back because I don't want to talk about this. This is about me yapping. This is not about me being depressing. Um, check out the watch. It's a Seiko. It's very nice. It's a sapphire watch, so it's got the sapphire glass, and it is 100 meters dive proof. Because I actually did swim with this, and it is perfectly fine. I really wish I could show you the full beauty of this watch, but it is hard to see on the camera. But you can still kind of see it. But I am going to take it off right now because I'm a little sweaty. And when I say a little sweaty, I mean my ass is really wet. Yeah. Sorry, I just keep getting paranoid that my mom's going to come in. Um, but yeah. Anyways, don't really have anything else to talk about. But yeah, I think that's it for the video. Thanks for listening to me yap for like, I don't know, what is it, 30 minutes? Um, I'm going to, this is hopefully gonna allow me to get back into the swing of things. Maybe it won't, maybe it will, but there are more things I want to talk about in depth. Um, it's just, there's some things I'm like afraid to talk about, especially on here because now I have a lot of people watching my videos, which is scary. I think I was more able to talk about things, more willing to talk about things when it was like 30 people viewing my videos. And, you know, I feel like once you get to a certain amount of subscribers on YouTube, like that's when you start to feel that pressure. And like that's when you get in your head and you don't want to upload anymore. Because, like, what are other people going to think? But then something I also realize is like, I should only be doing things ever for me, you know? Never for other people. I can't be a simp. You see that sweat? I'm sweating. But yeah. At the end of the day, I'm just doing this YouTube stuff for me. I really did want to hit 1,000 subscribers, and I still do, and it will happen. I'm like pretty positive of that. But like, I don't ever really want to lose sight of the reason I'm doing this. It's just because like I'm just making videos because I wanted to make YouTube videos, and I'm just doing it for myself. So I don't really care about the quality. I know how to edit videos. I'm just not gonna edit the videos because I like the unedited stuff. But I know that if I did start editing my videos and like I started making more traditional long form content with like actual coherent ideas, then I could probably do really well. And maybe I will do that eventually. But for now, I'm just figuring my life out and making these silly little videos. And, you know, maybe it's the start of something big. Maybe it's just me yapping. Anyways, that's it for now. Take care. Bye.